Padinhare Kayakalil. He is a senior legal manager, Cast 24 Arabia. So due to some reason, that is, his wife was not keeping well, he's unable to join us today. He also had a presentation with us today. So due to that, he is unable to join in. So we have a video from him as per.
Hello, good morning. Indeed, it is a matter of immense pleasure for me to attend this great conference, and unfortunately I was unable to make my personal presence in Kuala Lumpur due to reasons which are beyond my control. And indeed, I extend my deep gratitude for the organizers of this conference for inviting me and hosting me and facilitating this channel to attend the conference through hybrid mode. Indeed, I am so committed to the organizers. Thank you so much for that. As a matter of brief introduction, this is me, Abduraheem Padinhare Kayakalil, Senior Legal Manager from Cast 24 Arabia. Just for introduction, Cast 24 Arabia is an online market space for buying and selling the cars. Other than buying and selling, we also do certain kind of auctions and kind of value-added services to the automobile industry. In my role as a senior legal manager, I take care of and heading the legal department of the UAE and KSA region for our operation. And coming directly to the topic of today is reference and connected to the IP and law and related to the commercial world. As we all know, commercial world is very complicated in nature when it comes to the dispute resolution. Commercial always seems to be, and it give a reference that it is very easy, but when it comes to the dispute resolution practices, and there the issues start. Because when we discuss the topic of key issues in the commercial litigation and what is important and what to be done and what is not important and what is not relevant, it is highly necessary to discuss the point of what constitute a commercial litigation. In a very brief sense, commercial litigation could be identified as of any dispute, including the litigation or arbitration, which is connected or reference or related to the commercial entity. It could be either between the companies, organizations, or establishment, or it can be between the company establishment, the one side, other side, an individual. Or it could be within the organizations. For example, a partnership dispute, it's a commercial litigation. For example, if it is a dispute between the stakeholders of an organization, or a labor dispute, or an investment dispute, or a dispute in relation and reference to the allotment of share, or it could be between the company and the government. So anything in reference and connected and related to a company could be termed as a commercial disputes. So when we say the commercial dispute, it is very important to have a strategy. It is not who is your lawyer and who is your attorney representing in the court. That is obviously, that is of paramount importance. But more than that, I'm of the firm view that the more important thing is, what is your strategy? Have you strategized your actions in a better way? Because it is not like an individual dispute. Individual dispute, at the end of the day, an individual is a loser if everything goes against him. But when it comes to the commercial dispute, an organization at stake. Maybe you win the case in the court of law, but at the end of the day, if it resulted in a reputational damage of an organization in the public, what is the point of winning the case in the court? That doesn't make any sense. So we need to, because sometimes what happened is, when you take the commercial litigation in a classical litigation style, targeting only the point that are you going to win the case or losing the case in the court of law, then it may create irreparable damages for you. So when we analyze from an academic or practical point of view, being a person coming from a private practice background with sufficient expertise in the in-house legal practice as well, because when we work in the an in-house practice, we are more commercial in the world. I mean, we think more in a company's interest or objective or purpose point of view rather than pure legal technicality point of view. And being equipped in the Gulf regions dispute resolution practices, I would prefer to identify the key issues in the following way. Number one, regarding the strategy making and issues connected and related to it. When you say that what is the strategy making often involves good hours for impact research. Because what do you mean by the impact research? Impact research is how this project is going to be. It will be a dispute resolution project, or it will be a case, or it will be a potential litigation notice. So you need to do a good number of, you need to spend a good time for assessing what is the impact which is going to cost your organization if you take up the matter ahead with the court of law. It could be either side, as a petitioner side, or opposite defendant side, or a plaintiff side, or even if it's a counterparty, or if it is an impleaded party, whatever it is. So impact assessment is of very important. And second thing is, because when you analyze the impact assessment, there are many other factors come up across. For example, if the time incurred with this, and the cost incurred with this, and reputational damage incurred with this, or in a more elaborate way, and what is the public impression you are going to have. Maybe you win the case, everybody is happy, stakeholders are happy, partners are happy, shareholders are happy, and your consultants are happy. The investors he failed you with all the financial requirements are happy, but at the end of the day, it created a bad image for the organization in the public, because we have seen a lot of examples across the globe where the organizations are trapped with tax evasion things, and ultimately it creates a bad impression for the company and organization. And again, it's how it is aligning with the company's goals and organizations. So more or less, when we could say it, impact assessment is very important. And during the impact assessment, there are many other factors, like what is the cost involved here, what is the time duration involved here, and what are the other things involved here. We need to assess it. So that's impact.
Alright, so thank you so much, Abduraheem Padinhare. So he has discussed about the commercial litigation. Due to some reason, he's unable to join us today, and he wanted to deliver a short presentation on that. So thank you so much.